Hi, everybody. This is Lisa Campo, and you have reached HighRoad Solutions One-Stop Demo Series. Today, we're going to talk about HubSpot blog email notifications, templates, and metrics. If you've tuned in to the right place, congrats. If not, I'm sure there's another one-stop demo that can suit you just as well. Okay, so I'm Lisa Campo. I'm a MarTech consultant with HighRoad. I've been with HighRoad for about 9 months, and I manage projects, create content, and I'm sort of the go-to HubSpot consultant, which is why I'm doing this demo for you. Before this, I worked in digital content writing, editing, and marketing for associations, and then before that, I was a news copy editor and designer. You can always email me at lcampo@highroadsolution.com if you'd like to reach me or ask me any questions, or just tweet at me at Twitter, and I will get back to you pretty quick either way. Let's get out of our slideshow and go right into the blog information. Okay, so I'm on my dashboard at HighRoad Solutions of HubSpot. So you obviously have to log in and go to your domain. To get to the blog, you just go to Content, Blog. And I believe I've gone over this before in another HighRoad one-stop demo, but this is just the back end, which you see when you access the blog, when you're going to write a blog post, basically. So as for metrics and analytics, what you're looking at right here is the main analytics that you'll see. Okay, so you can look at if you have different subscribers, we have sort of an auto-subscribe feature. If you have, or if people can subscribe on your blog, you'll see if you've got any more subscribers or any less. So if we're down 1%, that means a few people have unsubscribed from our blog. So here you can actually see the views, and I forgot to mention for subscribers, you can do this month compared to previous month, you can do last month compared to a 3-month average, etc. And it's the same thing for views. So if you want to look at your views for this month, which we're actually down because we haven't been blogging because everyone's very busy right now. But let's just say you want to look at views last month compared to 3-month average before that we were actually up 47%. So you can actually, and you can hover over here and you can see that we had 1,150 views, and at the 3-month average before that, we had 784 views. So that's what it's actually showing you with this little gray bar down here. The blue bar is the current views, the gray is the 3-month average, and it shows you right here if you hover over. It also shows you that you're up 47%. Of course, if we did year over year, we'd be up a lot more because we didn't really use our blog that much at this time last year. You can do just previous month. We're actually up a decent amount at that too, so it's exciting. And then you can even select a month if you want. So let's just say I want to look at July 2015. Compared to the month before it, it was up 34%. Okay, so since we're already talking about analytics here, let's just show you what it looks like or what the metrics look like on a blog post. Okay, so this is a blog post that I wrote. This is our Knowledge Stop series. As you can see, this is what will come up after you publish a blog. And this is the title right here. If you go down and show more info, it shows you the URL, etc. And if you scroll down here, it shows you performance. Okay, so this is this month to date. You can do last month, this year, if it's a very popular blog. I'm just going to do all time, which is going to be 64 because it was from this month. So it shows you views by source, and this is through email, and these are the campaigns that they came from. Direct, you can do social, a little bit of Twitter, organic referrals, etc. So we have views over time here, which it was published in October, so that wouldn't really have any effect. If there's a call to action for the blog, you'll see submissions and new contacts, and then potentially customers here. So if you go on that, there wasn't any submissions, so they don't show you anything. There wasn't any new contacts. Now let me see if I can go find one where there is, so I can show you what it looks like. Okay. Let's just see. For example, this is for our new fall cleanup program, advertising some email template discounts that we were giving people. So it shows views by source, and it actually says, I'm going to do all time here. Okay, so it's not showing me the submissions even though it clicked. I guess it just clicked the CTA, so there are no actual submissions because there was no form on here. But if there were a form or anything like that, you would see submissions and new contacts and customers. Okay, so that one that's pretty much it for the analytics and metrics for the blog. You can see more if you have everything associated with a campaign, and that's under reports. But in terms of just blog performance, it's all on your posts and right here in your view when you get, when you go right to the blog. So let's jump into what the actual blog looks like. So for our blog, I'm just going to switch over to this tab. Ours is very in your face. Bam, we're punching you in the face. Better association marketing. Now you'll see around here this sort of, we've got like a great template going on, and it's very, like I said, in your face. We're punching you. We have our colors, red and blue, red, blue, and white really as the main colors, and we have these read more tabs. Now this isn't how the blog originally came. It came as a very simple blog that had a basic design from HubSpot. So what we did was we redid the template, and you can do this, and you can actually create multiple blogs. You can see we have a few, test blogs, demo blogs. These are other things that we've been working on and just haven't debuted yet. So you can create different templates for different blogs, and you can customize your blog as much as you want. This is what our blog template looks like. It's actually located in Content Design Manager, and then you go to Templates, and it's under Blog Templates. And we have a little folder here for HighRoad Solution Blog. It's actually called HRS Blog, as you can see, and I'm going to click on it to show you what the template designer looks like. So this is, I don't think unless you're a web developer, you're probably not going to be able to do this directly, but this is what the back end of our blog looks like. And it shows you the full preview when you click on preview. We have everything set up to where, we've got our blog content. There are different modules. This is how HubSpot's design and layout works. We have our email subscriptions and posts and everything on the side. And then our designer did these intricate, basically, layouts here. So this header is all of this right here, and in the blog content and blog comments and everything in this module, you've got all the meaty content part right here, and then the part that's on the right is all, as you can see, right here. So there's tons of stuff you can do with this, and obviously you need somebody who is, interested in web design. But if you want a plain blog that's not, doesn't have a whole ton of crazy stuff on it, you can actually go in and move these modules around. Go back to the layout. So these are present in all blogs: the blog content, blog comments, email subscription, posts, and that kind of thing. You can move these around and format as much as you like on your own. And you can preview and use the built-in modules over here to customize. Just to show you what some other clients of ours have done with their HubSpot blogs. This is, that's not the one I wanted. Here we go. Although that is one of their blogs as well. This is Snow Sports Industries America, and they have two blogs, one for their general snow sports news and another for their trade show news, which was the other one. This is a blog template that we designed for them. So if you click on here, that's just their drop-down menu. If you click on here, you can see that we created all of this, and it looks totally different from our blog. Another blog that the ERA uses is over here, and you can see it's a simpler blog, but it still just it gets the job done. And this is more something that maybe you could work on yourself, but I was not involved in the creation of this, so I'm not sure if we designed it or if they did. But this is, this is easy. You guys can do this. So these are the different ways you can go with your blog. All right. So let's get out of templates, and let's go to my favorite part. Now, people talk a lot, or have been talking a lot, about how you can use your blog as a newsletter, or you can turn your blog into an email newsletter. And that, in HubSpot, it's easy to do that by doing notification emails. Now, notification emails, I'm going to click on them right here, are basically just summaries of what's been on your blog that week, day, month, instant, whichever. There are these 4 different types of notifications you can send. You can send instant, daily, weekly, or monthly. And you can set these at whatever time, or the instant obviously goes out about 15 minutes after you put the blog up. But you can set them to go out whenever you want, and then you can customize the email template so that you have a really nice looking, basically an email newsletter that you're not doing any work, and it's marketing automation kind of at its best here. Now you can switch what's in the RSS feed, or this is just for the RSS feed, and that can affect what is in your email. So let's just go to, let's say, the monthly notifications for HighRoad. Or actually, no, let's do the weekly notifications. Edit. Okay. So this is what our weekly summary email looks like. And you can have your weekly updates and your daily and instant or whatever look all the same. Or you can even turn off those options and say, everyone's only going to get a weekly update. We're not bothering with these other ones, which some people, some of our clients have done. So our weekly updates look like a little more like a blog summary email. But some of our clients have done a little bit different stuff with them, but I'll still show you how this actually works. All right, so you can do the from name. This is just like sending out a regular email, so we chose to be content curators at HighRoad Solution, and it comes from our communications address. And then you can choose the maximum number of blog posts to include in the digest. So let's just say we published 7 blogs within the past week. Only 5 of them would show up here because that's how many we specified. You can choose to use byline text or click-through, or what kind of click-through text you want to use. And then you've got this message subject, which you want to keep generic because it's the same every week. And here's all of our customizing that we've done to our email. Scroll down a little. See, here's our image, and then this is what is at the bottom of our email. Okay. The important part about this is the recurring sending. So here we're choosing when our weekly email is going to go out. This goes out weekly on Fridays at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Time. Now you can change the recurring date at any time. So if I wanted to change it right now, let's say weekly on Wednesdays, it would send out tomorrow and include whatever has been published in the past 5 days. Since the last time it sent out would have been the last Friday, it would only take the blogs posted from last Friday to this Wednesday. So you can change it at any time, and it's not going to resend out any new or any old blogs or anything like that. And there is a mailing list that you can do for the email, and I'm not going to show you guys all our contacts because I'm sure they don't want to be seen, but it's under lists. So you just create basically a list for it, or even just import a list, and you can use that as the regular recipient email. And then when you're done, if you want to go in and change the email delivery timing or whatever, change the subject line or the preview text, you can go in and do that, and then update blog email. If you click that, that doesn't mean it's going to send it. It just means it's going to update it, and then it'll send it whenever you've specified right here. Okay, so like I said, this is our past 5 that it's looking at right here. So this is not necessarily what it's going to send out, because actually it's not going to send this week because we haven't blogged yet this week. So unless someone blogs, which we probably will in the next few days, it's not going to send a weekly update because there has been nothing new. Now, if there is something new, it will send something. If there isn't anything new, it won't send. It's not going to send a blank email, and it's not going to send old posts. So what I'd like to show you a little bit of is what Snow Sports, which is one of our clients, did with their email notifications. So they have, I believe, daily, weekly, and monthly email notifications. I'm going to go to that right now and show you what it looks like. Okay. All right. And this is just an example of how you can really customize the email template to look like a newsletter. Okay. So this is their SnowSource Weekly, and they actually they decided to change their header once a week, so they go in before it goes out and change the header and the preview text. And their preview text is news, insights, trends, data. This is everything that went out, in the past week before Monday. Theirs goes out on Monday. And you can scroll through and see how it's nice, and it's got their colors and everything, and it's got previews of all the images that are in here. And you can click through and get to whichever one you want to get to. Read more. Okay, so here we are, and that's posted by Lindsay. And it's got its topics right there. So it's a good way, and you can actually customize it even more than what we did there to make it look more like an email newsletter if you'd like to. But so far, that's what our clients have been doing with it, sort of looking similar to what we have going on here, which is this email. Okay. And just to show you one more thing about the blog. So the notification emails are right here, and it actually brings you to content settings, and then to blog, and then down to subscriptions. You can actually click on it right here to get to it as well. So like I was saying before, you can turn off these instant notifications or daily. You can turn everything on or off. So if something were to happen, you're like, oh no, I don't want anything to go out at the blog. You know, there's a hostile takeover of the blog. You want to turn all this stuff off, you can totally do that. So that is pretty much it for metrics, email notifications, and templates. If you guys have any further questions or if you need more information, I can help you with that. And I hope that I hear from someone soon, or hear from you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed this little demo. Thank you.